Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. If you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Chris. I've been a professional dog trainer for over 23 years and I've trained over 5,000 dogs with a 100% success rate. Now, I'm excited to start a new series about the best breeds or the best dog to own for different purposes. So for example, I'm going to have a video that's about protection dogs, about hunting dogs, the best type of dogs if you travel a lot, and so on. So if you want to make sure to catch them all or to see that type of dog that you're looking for, make sure to subscribe so that way you don't miss it. So the criteria that I'm going off of is not only my experience of all the dogs that I've owned, seen, or trained. I'm going to be using the criteria like genetic instinct, coat type, the size of the breed, the body structure of the dog, and explain why I've picked the ones that I picked. Also, I'm really interested to see what your list would be for the best breeds of an active lifestyle. So make sure to leave that list in the comments so that way we can have an open discussion and hopefully shed some light on some other experiences that people might have out there as well. So let's get started. So today's video, as you saw in the thumbnail, it's all about the best breed for an active life. Now it's important also to understand that when I'm talking about each one of these breeds, I want you to take into consideration that I'm also talking about every one of these dogs having a good solid nerve structure. If you don't understand what nerve structure is or have never heard of it before, you can check out this video here. The link will be in the description to give you a better understanding of why understanding nerve structure is so important when it comes to picking a dog or handling the dog that you have right now. So the first breed that we're going to go with, and this is for the type of active lifestyle that's going to be on land. You have people that like to run and hike, people that just want to be outdoors and have that fun companionship of a dog. We're going to go with the Border Collie. The Border Collie is one of these breeds that is unbelievably smart and guidable. And it's really easy to go out there and find a good one, just because their genetics and their predisposition is just so strong. The way that they're built, they're able to run a mile, they're able to go all day long, they're friendly with other dogs, they're friendly with people, and again, this is a dog with a good nerve structure. Their hair is really light, and it's easy to clean, it's easy to brush, and as far as size, they're in that medium category, which means that they're also easier to physically handle. So if that's the type of life you lead and you want to look at having a good dog, the Border Collie is great. Now for the next breed. If you have a lifestyle that is primarily around water, then I highly recommend the Lab. Now, not just any Lab, but the English Lab. And the reason why is because everything about them is designed for swimming, which means that you can be out on a boat, you can go paddleboarding, you can be in a kayak, and if your dog does get in the water, you know that they have that strength and that design to be able to handle those type of situations. They have that short neck for good stability in the water. They have an otter tail, which means it's thick at the base, not very long, and tapers off at the end for that good rudder action. They have short, powerful legs. They have a body that's built like a barrel, so that way they can float properly. And then they also have webbed feet when they're bred properly as well. They're incredibly outgoing, they're incredibly confident, and you don't have to worry about them around people that you may come across as well. So obviously the Lab, the dog that's been the top dog in the US for 30 some years, that is the perfect dog when it comes to any type of water activity. Now for the next breed. If you spend most of your time in the mountains, I'm going to recommend a Blue Heeler. A Blue Heeler is an incredibly hardy dog. It handles all kinds of different weather changes really well. It's strong, it's compact. It's a dog that's not going to back down to other animals, whether it be deer or bear or elk. It's going to be one of those dogs that if you want to have that feeling of comfort that your dog is going to be there for you, a Blue Heeler is a great dog for that. And again, as far as their size and their coat is shorter, so therefore you don't have to worry about having to deal with a whole lot of mats or stickers or anything like that. It's easy to brush out, easy to clean. When it comes to their body size, obviously, they're on the medium size as well. And it's just an overall great companion. The cool thing about herding breeds is that they don't have the instinct to follow their nose like a lab would. So they're more likely to stay around you, which is why when you see them at ranches, they're hanging out on the deck waiting for the owner to come home, because that's what's most important to them, is to be with their pack. And last but not least, if you have the type of lifestyle where you're in a big city but you like to go out and walk or to do the park type thing, then I recommend the one that probably everybody already knows, which is the Golden Retriever. The Golden Retriever is going to be pretty much just like the Lab. It's going to be a little bit more gentle though. Nowadays it has a little bit less drive. It's not a dog that is going to scare the people that are around it. People are going to feel at ease. And so when you have a dog, you spend your life around a bigger population, the Golden Retriever is incredibly good for that. And even though their coat is longer, because you're in the city, you don't have to worry about things like mud and the weeds and the thickets. So their coat is ultimately going to be a non-factor. So thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Thanks. Bye.